Hi, my name is Utkarsh. I studied in class 5th. Today I am reading my favorite book, Geronimo Stilton. The name of the book is Get the Scoop, Geronimo. So here I begin. The first page. It was a quiet morning in late summer. The sun hung like a wheel of cheddar in the sky. The clouds played catch with one another, and the flags swayed gently in the chilly breeze in the harbor of Old Mouse City. The village was buzzing with excitement about the wooden raft race, a thrilling Stone Age rafting competition. I, Geronimo Stiltonoot, was especially excited. I am the publisher of the Stone Gazette, the most famous newspaper in the Stone Age, probably because it's the only one, and I was planning a special edition about the race. It was almost time for the raft to show off. I was hanging around the pier looking from a scoop with my assistant Willie up snoot. "Boss, look," he cried. "Shh, Willie, I am busy," I snapped. "And please don't call me boss, okay?" "Okay, boss." "Sure," Willie said. "But it looks like the weather is changing. Look over there." "We are not here to watch the weather," I said. "We are here to watch the wooden draft race." I suddenly noticed that Willie was right. The sky had become dark, very dark. The big fat clouds weren't playing nicely anymore. They were moving fast, very fast. A wind of magnetic proportions was sweeping over the sea. The waves began to crunch, and they rose up tall, very tall. Then the giant waves charged right towards the pier, trumpeting triceratops. I had never seen anything like it. We cave mice and used to disaster every day. We face erupting volcanoes, powerful earthquakes, and meteor showers. As a matter of fact, we don't ever leave our cave without making a will. That's just what life is like in the Stone Age. But the rodents on the pier were too excited to notice the storm. Instead, Halfty Mouse, the leader of our village, got ready to start the race. He walked to the gong used to start important events. I began to panic. I had to warn him. I waved my stone tablet in the air. Whoosh! A gust of wind swept across the bleachers. My stone tablet flew from my paws. Crash! Insert looked me, annoyed. I called to him. "Sorry, I just wanted to tell you that." Whoosh! A gust of wind much stronger than the first ripped the club from Insert paw. It flew up, and bonk, landed on my skull. Ouch! What a palliotenic pain. Then whoosh! The wind knocked me over. I toppled off the pier and fell headfirst into one of the raft. I sighed with relief. Squeak! At least I didn't end up in the water. But that was the end of my good luck. Bam! A wave hit the raft, sending me and a crew splashing into the water. "Cave mice overboard!" yelled Instant. The first aid team jumped in to save us. Insert Halfty Mouse must have finally noticed the storm because they announced, "A storm is coming! The wooden draft race is postponed. Run for your lives!" I had just stepped onto the pier when plunk, 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 rotten ricotta, as if we needed rain. My fur was already soaked and I didn't want to catch a cold. I darted under the wand to catch a cold. I darted under the shelter of the small lean-to with some other rodents who had taken cover from the rain. We crowded together, and it was a tight fit, a very tight fit. I had one rodent's knee in my ear, an elbow in my face, and a tail tapping my head. I even had whiskers in my eyes. The conditions were tough, but I had to keep working. I took off my spare stone tablet. I began to chisel a story about the race being postponed. I lifted my hammer and bang! Instead of hitting the tablet, I hit a knee of a rodent next to me. Ouch! Watch out, will you? Oops, sorry, I said. I started chiseling again. Bonk! Accidentally hit someone still. Yikes! What's the matter with you? Really sorry, I said. That's it. Someone yelled, out of here. You troublesome cave mouse. Out, out, out. The others chanted. They pushed me out and splash. I landed in a puddle of mud. Then I scratching voice filled with air. Mega extra special news flash. It is Sally Rock Mouse. She runs a gossip radio. The mouse incorrect, dishonest and just plain fake news station in the Stone Age. Hear all about it. Clumsy Geronimo Stiltonoot causes cancellation of rodent draft race. What? I exclaimed. That wasn't true at all. It was not my fault that the rodent draft race was cancelled. It was because of the terrible storm and the crunching waves. But sadly, that is how gossip radio works. Sally squeaks the news out loud, and it gets passed on by other rodents and shakers. Loud, big, prehistorical birds. Someone will shout in out, and then the next rodent or shrieker will repeat what he hears, and so will the next. By the time it gets to the last rodent, the news doesn't make any sense. I tried to find Willie. Where had he gone? When I heard my friend Hercule Poirot's voice, Geronimo, are you okay? He asked. Actually, not real. Yes, I heard. Hercule interrupted me. Those shurikens are piercing my eardrums. I frowned. Sally doesn't seem to care what she makes up so long as she wins the Stone Age Retirizer Award. What the Retirizer? Hercule asked. Don't you know? It's the award for the best prehistorical news reporting. I told him. Hercule nodded. There is no way that Sally can win that. She only reports fake news. I agree, I said, and is signed. But her fake news gets everyone's attention. I am afraid to insert half-witty mouse will present the award to her tonight. I need to make a big story if the Stone Gazette is going to win. We hurried back to the next office to warm us up. I fixed up 2 cups of steaming hot cheese, the favorite drink of chilly cave mice. Oh, how cheesy delicious! The warm drink was exactly what I need. Whoosh! Before I could take a sip, the door burst open. In came a gust of rain along with my sister Thea. She was riding her Autosaurus, a velociraptor named Grunty. Geronimo, we're in big trouble. What do you mean, Thea? I asked as I tried to make myself smaller and smaller and smaller. Before she could answer, Grunty exploded in a defended sneeze that sprayed my whole face. Achoo, yuck. We need to find a big news scoop fast, Thea explained. We can't let Sally win the Stone Age Retirizer Award. Truthfully, I didn't really care if we won the award. It was more important to me to do a good job as a reporter. I always check all of my facts carefully. But for Thea, winning the Retirizer was a big deal. Sally is a fake, she scoffed. She's as slippery as melted cheese. She doesn't care about the truth at all. You're right, exclaimed Willie, looking out from behind a stack of stone tablets. Willie, where have you been? I asked. I was right in front of you, boss, Willie replied. I frowned. Don't call me boss, Willie nodded. I have never call you boss again, boss. Listen, Jer, Thea said. This situation is very serious. Our reputation is at stakes. We have to do something. Then her eyes got wide and she ran to the window. We followed her and peered outside. Oh, mouse-tastic, cried Hercule. A beautiful rainbow scratched across the sky. It was a truly spectacular sight. Just then, we heard Sally's voice screeching through the city. Her squeak was as irritating as a picture with a sore throat. Newsflash: the base of a rainbow has been discovered in Old Mouse City. Thea, Hercule, and I exchanged an amazed look. The base of the rainbow discovered? How was that possible? Fantastically, let's go to see it, said Hercule. Willie, stay here and get the tablets ready, I said. We'll be right back with a whiskers licking good scoop. Thea finished for me. We took off like a bolt of lightning, searching for a base of a rainbow. Grundly followed us, sneezing all the way. Moodly Mozilla. My fur was getting soaked. Grundly, if you don't stop sneaking on me, I'll flatten you like a grilled cheese sandwich, I told him. We raced through the village, but we didn't see the base of a rainbow or a single mouse. Great rocky boulders was everybody. It was very odd. We made our way to the park in the center of the old mouse city. We were found inside Hafty Mouse, agreeing with Sally Rock Mouse in the middle of the massive crowd of rodents. Sally's silk squeak rose above all the others. Sally's shrieks can shatter. Granite. I put my paw over my ears, but I heard her anyway. Here we are, announced Sally. She pointed to three nervous-looking cave mice behind her. According to my witness, the rainbow was resting right on this stone. When the rainbow vanished, the colors remained on a rock. You can see it with your own eyes. Oh, everyone was squeakless. Sally appeared to be telling the truth. The huge slab of stone in front of Sally was smeared with colors. In fact, the colors looked wet. Thea, Hercule, and I looked at one another. We were all thinking the same thing. How strange! Insert questioned the three witnesses. So you all saw the rainbow leave its color on the rock? He asked. They didn't reply, and I noticed them hiding their paws behind their backs. How very strange. Then Sally nudged them, and the three mouse spoke up. Yup, we were here. Yeah, right here. We were here, there, and over there. How very, very strange. Sally's goons, I didn't convince me one bit. They easily could have smeared the slab with their own paws. But how could I prove it? Are you lying so that Sally will win? Thea asked them. Come on, tell the truth. Don't listen to her. Sally shouted angrily.